From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod in this one, Chris Bassett. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires the first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. 1 out, bases empty. Gets the call, and it's 1-2. Chopped left side. Falefa throws the first in time. 2 away. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
On a bounce right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Now the Blue Jays. Back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, Kyle Bradish.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
And he deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air, left field. Cowser settles under this one. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Batting 7, someone they're hoping breaks out in this one. Isaiah Falefa.
Well, you see the batting average there, not pretty, and the on-base percentage has followed. It's a bit uglier, under 300. When that's the way it's going, I got to imagine it's tough for his manager to pencil him into the lineup. But he's also one of those guys that you need. You know that he's one swing away from breaking out. Sometimes you just got to grind your way out of these slumps. So I'm just hoping we see something positive out of him in this one.
Bradish, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting first, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. That misses. Ball one. Bradish, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's in there. And the count 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. And that one sliced foul.
Gunnar Henderson was a unanimous choice for American League Rookie of the Year in 2023. Got off to a slow start, but finished the season with 28 homers, playing as the Orioles' everyday shortstop. You know, Adley Rutschman nearly won the award in 2022. The future is bright for the Orioles.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Henderson became the first Orioles player to win Rookie of the Year since Cal Ripken Jr. did it in 1982. It only took Gunnar 1 season to start doing things the Orioles haven't seen done since Cal was playing on the team.
The pitch. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Springer going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Ramon Urias stands in now, looks at that one inside. On the ground right side. Escobar with the throw to first. Got the out. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Colton Cowser. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. That one misses. And now 3-0.
No strike.
And a strike on the outside edge. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So next they hit for Baltimore, Kyle Stowers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Big swing and a miss.
0-2.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. Next offering is outside. Connor Falefa. Got him on the off-balance throw. That's out number 3. Bottom of the second. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Dalton Varsho. The right-hander back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Not even close there. 3-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a foul straight back. The 3-1. Breaking ball clips the corner. That's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Swing and a foul straight back. Kicks and deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Now a 95 to finish him off.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
And it's even up. Two outs. And that's outside. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Now he steps out as time is granted. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. Escobar leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
1-2.
In the dirt. To second, and he's out. That's the 3rd out. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And into the box for Baltimore, Nick Maton. Out to short. Fires over to first. Just got him on that one. James McCann in now.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Springer flashes the leather on the running catch. This one high in the air to left center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Home half of the 3rd. Back here at Rogers Center as we go to the last of the 3rd. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Right through there for a strike. Here's a 1-1. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The pitch. Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straightened him up a little bit.
Chases that one out of the zone. 1 away.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Addison Barger now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. This to third. Throw on to McCann. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Kiermaier now. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Swings through that one for strike 1. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Breaking ball inside. And a count 1-2. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer. Kiermaier on the go. Pitch inside. And safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Mullins hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jordan Westburg. And a curve misses outside, ball 1. Westburg in his 2nd season, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. That one ripped but foul. The 1-2. The other way. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch to the plate lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
That misses the zone, and now 3-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at-bats.
And a pitch. Right side, down the line, and it's foul. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Goes to second for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. 2 on, 1 out. Ramon Urias getting ready to hit. In there for strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That's a strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That's down and in. Bouncer to second. Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here, but the RBI single pushes across a run, and the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now in Toronto. Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Lifted in the air, right center field. Stowers makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one in the dirt, and that's ball one. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. And now it's Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ball. Slider misses outside. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And the 0-2. And that's too high.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And there's a ball. Two outs. Out towards left center. On his way over. He's got it. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Maton.
No.
First offering, and it just misses. That one the other way, and foul ball. Another 1-2. That one missed. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Here is James McCann.
No.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to the left, Barker tosses across the first, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Inside, just missed.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Gathers and throws to first, and they get back here at Rogers Center. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. Bradish back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Righty delivers. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa next up for the Blue Jays. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one not close, and that's ball 1. Foul ball there. The Blue Jays down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Outside low, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty.
Full count.
In the dirt, and now it's 3-2. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Stowers makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. Top 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Westburg. And that's in there at the knees.
No ball.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Bounce to the right. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Adley Rutschman. And there's a foul ball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And it's strike 2.
0-2.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Just off the inside edge. Out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Kiermaier brings it in for the 3rd. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. And the right-hander back to work. That clips a corner.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Henderson over to first in time. One away, bottom of the sixth. And the batter is George Springer. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a pitch. And that's a base hit into left field. So a man aboard now with one away. Now, Bobichette.
Possibly thinking about one every 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Tonight his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And a pitch. Way outside. And the count even 1-1. That one gets down for a hit. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. And now a wide throw to third. Oh, he throws it away. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play.
Bears that allow a run to score always tough to stomach, but man, it's extra frustrating when that runner comes all the way around for first base. Wasn't even in scoring position to start the play.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. First sign of movement in the Orioles bullpen, Tyler Wells up and loosening in the pen. Irvin, the lefty, warming up as well. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Smash down the left field line, and it goes just foul. With the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the sixth. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Next pitch is outside. Outside, and that is ball four.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Manager out of the dugout. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Tyler Wells.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there are two outs.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Jansen up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Cowser going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Well, they pick up one run on the RBI single. All even at one apiece. Back after this on the show. Back now in Toronto. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Ramon Urias. Fought off foul. The wind and the pitch.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off. That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Stowers into box again, takes a strike. In the air, left side. Varsho moving under it, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Eduardo Escobar. And here it comes. Wells, a 6'8" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. That's in for a strike on the outside corner, and it's 1-1. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins in pursuit. He's got it. And there's two away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
So up next, Addison Barker. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. Oh, down about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays. And this is inside. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
One ball.
Well, on the
One
mound,
strike.
this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
2 balls. 1 strike.
2-1 now. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Bangs off the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. You hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Clips the corner, and that's strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And ball 1. That's down and in. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. And another ball. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Up the middle, and that one handled to first. That takes care of Springer. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tim Mesa.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And George makes the grab. And there's 1 away.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base. Maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Ball 1 low.
1-1.
Liner to second. It picked on the hop. Escobar with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Dylan Tate.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. In the air to left center, and it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Bichette gets his lead at first with nobody out. Bounce to third. To second for one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Ball one there. Wouldn't chase that time.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Inside ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Danny Jansen to hit here. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Foul ball. That misses the zone. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Cowser moving under it, and that'll do it. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jordan Romano.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Just missed. On the ground, Barker sends it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Rutschman swings through it for strike 1. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Good eye right there. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Out to short. Rutschman retired.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Ground ball, and this should do it. And that puts the tying run on base.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Urias stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Big swing and a miss.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the score?
Chopped in the ground. And that is the ball game.
This team is completely in the driver's seat right now. You won the first 3 games of the series at home. You have to come back for the next game ready to put your foot on their necks and win the ball game, win the series. You can dominate. You've got the energy of the fans behind you after what they've done in the first 3 games.